Om Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Yoga Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Om Sarishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhya Om Yerime Gurubhi Purvam Badavakya Pramanatah Vyakyatah Sarva वेदांता योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मयोगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त योगदर्शनोक्त ज्ञान साधनया आत्मानुभूति कैवल्यं प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगति अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध सर्वेषाम् अस्माकं सह पूर्णायुरारोग्यादि शक्ति संपदादि प्राप्ति शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापने दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामि। ओम अतः श्री आदौ श्री योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षिये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षिये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षिये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षिये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षिये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षिये नमः। व्यास महर्षिये नमः। व्यास महर्षिये नमः। व्यास महर्षिये नमः। ओम श्री अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम तृतीय पादम समाधि पादम सूत्राणि. Just to do the parayana of 2 or 3 sutras. Narayana from 19 se karo. Pratyasya parachitta jnanam nachatat salambaram tasya avishayi bhutatvato kaya rupa samyamatu tad grahya shakti stambhe चक्षु प्रकाशा संयोगे अंतर्धानम एतेन शब्द्यादि अंतर्धानम उक्तम सोपक्रमं निरुपक्रमं च कर्म तत्संयमात् अपरांत ज्ञानम अरिष्टेभ्यो वा मैत्र्यादिषु बलानि बलेषु हस्तिबलादीनि ओम प्रवृत्त्यालोकन्यासात् सूक्ष्म व्यवहता विप्रकृष्ट ज्ञानम व्यवहिता विप्रकृष्ट ज्ञानम भुवन ज्ञानम सूर्य संयमात्. Yesterday we have seen. First of all, today is Yugadi, Krodhi Nama Samvatsara. Let us not become Krodha, come what may the world. Let us also not do something by which the world becomes Krodhi. And let there be the springing of spiritual sadhana in our life, starting from today. Let there be creativity in our life. Let there be honesty, truthfulness in our life. Let there be Satyanveshana should be in our life. All of them happen not when we are vague, but when we are clear and committed and practical. So let us clearly understand, let us strongly commit, let us regularly practice the things. Take this 1 year as that way a blessing, and how much I am involving in my sadhana, focus on that with the given resources and guidances. अल्टीमेटली इस जन्म में को या 10 जन्म के बाद और 1000 जन्म के बाद और लाख जन्म के बाद, it is finally I have to become aware of myself, aware of where do I stand, aware of where I have to reach, aware of what I have to do to reach there, and awarefully doing those things to reach there. Aware से ultimately मुझे ही करना होता है. Chant the, read the first 70-80 श्लोकास विवेक चूड़ामणि. ये सारे डिटेल्स हमको दे. Anyway, in one of the life, everything we have to do by taking everything into our hands. Why not make a practice of it from this life itself? Committed various sadhanas. Clear understanding, strong commitment, and practical doing. When we try to do, then we will know how we have spoiled our antakarana for so many lives by misusing it. कि वो सबका लेने का देना पड़ रहा है. Like when the child is brought up with so much of pampering and never taught him to listen to the word no, gave him anything demanded, though without your knowledge, even that child also, we are creating only a Rakshasa for the society tomorrow. And he will be fully manifested when he comes to one particular age. In the same way, when we start doing sadhana, we will know how difficult it is, and when we analyze why the difficulty is, because of so many of pressures, powers, inner and outer, then we come to know how so many lives we have spoiled our antakarna, just at the body level also. By the age of 40, so many diseases. Look back and see, yeah, you are addicted to these things, those things, and all of that. हाँ उसके पर्यवसान में शरीर में हो गया. The other person, 89 years, is living it fully healthy because he has not done anything negative. Examples. जैसे में साधना करना शुरू करते हैं तो तब पता चलेगा अंदर का कितना पस हमने तैयार करके रखा कितने जन्मों से. To get exhaust removal, to remove all of that is the big struggle. So the new year can be an initiative for all of that. And कभी भी डरना नहीं और आपा को नहीं खोना है, commitment को नहीं खोना. Many a times when we try to do sadhana, so much from inside troubles come. Outside के तो होते ही है. Even if you cross the outer worlds, inside terrible rajogunas, terrible tamogunas come. At that time, you have to be patient. First, with understanding, this is what that means. I have lived my past lives, and he collected all these vasanas of Rajo Tamo. Now they are attacking me. Tomorrow we'll see in our Shvetashtra Upanishad how the Satoguna has to be increased. In that one of the quotations, Bhagavan quotes from some Shastra or Purana. याज्ञवल्क्य जी कहते हैं याज्ञवल्क्य स्मृति पराशर स्मृति. We should study all of them. Now the Vasishta Smriti we are doing in the evening class. In that he will tell us how to maintain the Sattva Guna by reducing Rajas and Tamas. So we should understand तो मैंने इसको पैम्पर किया इतने जन्मों में, even इस जन्म में. अब इस सबको निकालना है मुझे. Then the techniques. Technique is only one technique. Keep on involving in sattvic things, sattvic things. Go on. And in the initial days, it is such a terrible fight that the sattvic doing becomes impossible because the Rakshasas of Rajo and Tamo are so powerful. But relentlessly keep on doing for some decades. Then as the Sattva grows, the Tamas reduces. Rajas reduces. Then use that Sattva for Tattva Chittana. In that way, use this Yugadi as a springboard initiation point. Help oneself. Now we are in the study of Yoga Darshanam, Patanjali Krita. We are in the third Vibhuti, Padam. We have learned about the power, importance of Sayyama. Sayyama Chitta, when used on various fronts or fields, how we get the Siddhis, we went on saying. Yesterday we have seen Bhuvana Jnanam Surya Sayyama. And the entire Bhuvanaka Varnana as given by Vyasa Bhagavan, we have fully studied it, not explained. Bhuvana. Total Brahmanda, भूलोक, नीचे के अधोलोक 7, ऊपर के ऊर्ध्वलोक 7. Then within the earth, the 7 dvipas, 7 samudras, big mountains, etc. Then the intermediate lokas. All of them put together is Brahmanda Bhuvana. Entire jnanam about that we get if you do Sanyama on Surya. So Bhava Jnanam Surya Sanyamat करना पड़ता है. So there's no end to the benefits gained when we apply Samyamita Chitta. Yaha Patanjali is giving few samples only, and how magnanimous they are all. Asanyamita Chitta destroys us and the situation around. Uncontrolled mind, let us say. संयमित चित्त का इतना योग सिद्धियां आ जाते हैं, ही विल बी अ ग्रेट अचीवर इन द वर्ल्ड. सो संयम को पाना चाहिए. इस तरह से अभी तक हमने देखा भुवन ज्ञानम सूर्य संयमा. नाउ कम्स द नेक्स्ट सूत्र. लेट अस डू इट. इट इज द नंबर इज 27वां सूत्र 27. चंद्रे ताराव्यूह ज्ञानम, चंद्रे ताराव्यूह ज्ञानम, चंद्रे ताराव्यूह ज्ञानम. If you do Sayam on Chandra Bhagavan, is the Shaktis, etc., we will have the Jnanam about the Tara Vyuha, which is around Chandrama. Tara Vyuha Jnanam. How many तारे हैं, कौन से व्यूह में है, कितने डिस्टेंस में है, each of the तारा में क्या है. All this knowledge will come to us when we do Sayam Chandra. यहाँ बैठे बैठे तारा व्यूह ज्ञानम. नो जस्ट नो वी सॉ द ग्रहणम. रात को ना 1:30 2 बजे छूटा है. इंडिया में नहीं था वो, नॉट इवन लिटिल बिट, बिकॉज इट इज डे टाइम देयर अमेरिका में. सो यू हैव सीन इट, पाक्षिका चंद्रग्रहण एंड ऑल. So all these knowledges, when the eclipse will come, what are the position of the taras, how they are influencing the earth and this present moment. And remember always the constellation, stellar and planetary motion that determines what is happening on the Jiva Yukta Brahmanda, especially Bhugola. All our bodies are made of the matters. The matters have come from the stars only. Surya is a star. From the Surya only this earth is made. From the earth only our shariras are made. There were direct, profound influences there of the Taraye Nakshatra on our sharira. So, Tara Vyuha Jnanam includes all this star related knowledge. कैसे किस व्यूह में है वो, उनका इंडिविजुअल एंड क्यूमुलेटिव इन्फ्लुएंस क्या है. तारा व्यूह ज्ञानम. They are not just dynamic, static, dead planets as they say. No, no planet is dead. There is an Adhisthana Devata inside. Continuous work in a subtle form is going on in them. Like चंद्रमा से भूमि को देखोगे तो looks like a dead planet. बट वहां से इधर आया तो तब पता चलता है इतने लोग हैं इधर. 8 करोड़ की आबादी है, 808 करोड़ से ज्यादा ह्यूमन आबादी एंड अदर एनिमल्स एट ऑल. Dynamic work is going on. When we come here, then we know. When you see from the moon, we can't. The very, very stars and all dynamically living, giving about to the Sukshma Devatas or all of that. ये सब में वो भी आया था. Which are the Devata Gana stay there in the Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka. सब बताए गए हमको. So, Grahanam. Surya Grahanam is that where between चंद्रमा, सूर्य ग्रहण में सूर्य नहीं दिखता है. तो सूर्य नहीं दिखा मतलब सूर्य को हम देखना है. हम है अर्थ में, तो अर्थ से सूर्य नहीं दिखा मतलब बीच में चंद्रमा आया. दैट इज वाई सूर्य ग्रहण. एंड इन द चंद्र ग्रहण इट्स अ पौर्णमी. द चंद्र शुड बी सीन, but Chandra is not seen. How do you see the Chandra? When the sunlight falls on it. The sunlight is not falling on Chandra. Then who has come in between? Obviously it is Earth only. So in the Chandra Grahana, Bhumi is in between Surya and Chandra. In the Surya Grahana, Chandra is between Bhumi and Surya. दिमाग लगाने से पढ़ा होगा बचपन में. सो चंद्रे ताराव्यूह ज्ञानम. सो चंद्रे संयमम कृत्वा ताराव्यूहम विजानीयातु. When you do the samyama on Chandra, Chandra and Tara, they to go together. Therefore, Tara Vyuha Jnanam we get. That means what? Subtly, astrologically, if you see, all planets are connected, stars are connected, solar system is connected to even other galaxies and all. Not that we are independent. So to the beings are connected. That's what the whole family it is. We're all knit together. Beautiful understanding it is. Nothing is far away. The Buddha, Guru, Grahas are हमारे कुटुंब, सौर कुटुंब है. Forgetting all that universal oneness knowledge, we just fight with our own family members and neighbors. काय का सड़ा हुआ दिमाग रे बाबा. All because of materialism and ego. Whole maja of the life is gone. And you making a good party, and suddenly somebody started shouting, fight with each other. Whole party khallas, the Satyanash. Same way, the party of living the whole universal life as one family is Satyanashed by the jivas on the earth because of ego and materialistic selfishness. Otherwise, we are all one. We can have Tara Vyuha Jnanam when we do Sayama on the Chandamama. मजेदार है ना. चंद्रे तारा व्यूह ज्ञानम. दिस इज द सिद्धि नंबर 26, 27. नाउ 28 also we'll see. यद विषय संयमः तज्जातीयस्य सकलस्य साक्षात्कारः. So when you do samyama on Chandamama, why do you get Tara Jnanam? Because the rule is yad Vishaya Samyamaha. On whatever you are doing samyama, tad jatiyasya sakalasya sakshatkara. Anything related to that on which you are doing samyama, anything related to that, the knowledge of all that comes. So technically in our Shastriya Bhasha, nakshatras are connected to Chandamama. So on Chandra you are doing samyama, therefore related to Chandra is nakshatra. Therefore the nakshatra Tara Vyuha Jnana will come to us. Tara Vyuha Jnana. चंद्रे तारा व्यूह ज्ञान हो गया. नेक्स्ट कम्स सूत्र नंबर 28 वी आर डूइंग. ध्रुवे तद्गति ज्ञानम. ध्रुवे तद्गति ज्ञानम. ध्रुवे तद्गति ज्ञानम. थोड़ा फर्क है इसमें. ध्रुवे तद्गति ज्ञानम. सो चंद्रे तारा व्यूह ज्ञानम. So Chandra is what? A moving planet, planning satellite. Because it is in motion, the position of the stars may be known, but more than that, it is not known the movement of the stars. And then, movement of anything we know only when we are stationary. When I'm also moving in a car along with other cars, I cannot say how many cars have passed in this distance in this time. I have to be stationary, isn't it? Moon is non-stationary, mobile. Therefore, on moon when you do संयमा, द नक्षत्रों का संख्या वगैरह या कौन से है तारा वो पता चलेगा, but nothing about the movement of the nakshatras, because I am also moving in the moon. I am focusing on the moon which is in motion. That is why another sutra is given, dhruve tad gati jnanam. Now the dhruva nakshatra, dhruva tara is the one pole star which is always there only without moving. एक विचित्र पोजिशन है पोल स्टार का. Now there are very high level of yogic jnanas in 1,00,000 janmas. When we continue doing yoga, adhyanam and sadhana, these sublime knowledges will come to us. Where is Dhruva Nakshatra? What is its role in the cosmic evolution? How it is commanding the jivas and their gati? And what is the energy Dhruva Nakshatra getting from? These are all very mind-blowing knowledges that we are not qualified. हमको तो अभी छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं अपन. There are very sublime astro knowledges. Very, very different altogether they are. Many lives of yoga sadhana when we do, तब होगा. अब तो हम भोग साधना में फंसे. We are enjoying the For us, even satsanga is a bhoga. Okay, so Dhruva is a stable tara because we are doing Samyam on Dhruva Nakshatra, because that we are being in Dhruva Sthiti. Then the movement, when I am in stationary position, I can see the movement. Therefore, ये ध्रुव पे करने से संयम तद गति ज्ञानम, the movement of those stars, we will be able to know. The gati is both the movement of them, because in the space everything is moving. Some of them say the space itself is moving, space is expanding. और बाप रे क्या क्या थियरीज लोग कहते हैं. There is a space expansion. Very sublime concept it is. अपने ऑर्डिनरी दिमाग जिसमें स्पेस भरा है उसको समझ में नहीं आएगा. Consciousness is expanding, space is expanding. They talk some mystical language. It's a very high level. We are not fit for it for many lives. So we limit to this one. Ki Tadgati Jnana means motion of the stars, and accordingly its influence on the cumulative jiva on the earth and individual jivas and also of the other lokas. And now the Bhautikavad has increased so much. So ये ताराओं का मूवमेंट का एक इफेक्ट है इसके ऊपर. थोड़ा बदल जाएगा तो suddenly we all get awakened and we become more spiritual and philosophical, value oriented. Or if it becomes more detrimental, more destructive become and do the third and fourth and fifth world wars. So this is called as Gati Jnanam of the Nakshatras. Their movement and its influence. You know, बहुत ज्योतिष पढ़ते हैं, इष्ट देवता उपासना करते हैं ना, उनको एक glimpse of that comes. That's why they will be able to study the Kundali, and from that they say कि these are the nakshatras and grahas in your Kundali are seeing you with this Vakra Drushti or Shubha Drushti. So these are the parihara you have to do. And it works. It actually works. It is true. So bhuvana jnanam surya samyamat chandre tara viho jnanam dhruve tadgati jnanam. See the great siddhis we get when we do yoga sayama. Gurudeva, Narayana. What a loftier explanations. So dhruve tadgati jnanam tataha dhruve samyamam krutva taranam gatim janiyatu. To urdhva vimaneshu kruta samyamaha tani janiyatu. So an additional thing also Bhashyakara is adding. So you do the Samyama on Dhruva Nakshatra, you know the Gati of all the other nakshatras. Tad Gati Jnanam. Other than that, Urdhva Vimaneshu Kruta Sayamaha. If you do the Sayama on the Urdhva Vimana, Urdhva Vimana means the celestial mobile carriers. They are there. ऊर्ध्व विमान कहते हैं उसको. कृत संयमः तानि जानीयात, one knows that. Okay. So urdhva vimaneshu krita samyamah tani janiyat. So this is dhruva sanyama leading to the knowledge about the movement of the tarakas. Dhruve tadgati jnanam. But an additional thing is what? Ki there is like the Indra Bhagwan hai, Indra ka rath hai, Surya ka rath hai, Varun Bhagwan hai, unka rath hai. They are called Vimanas there because they fly in the sky. And if you can do Sanyama on them, then what will happen? Samyama tani janiyat. You will know that whole vehicle, its heaviness or its power, position, capacities. Where is it now? Where is it going? कहाँ पहुंच गए यमरा अपना इंद्र भगवान आज अपने इंद्र रथ में बैठकर, या सूर्य भगवान ऑन द सूर्य रथ. That is the meaning of urdhva vimaneshu krita samyamah tani janiyat. We get the knowledge about the entire those vimanas. No, don't think that we only have discovered the flights as human beings. अरे महाराज, कॉमन सेंस वाली थॉट. अब हम हवा में उड़ रहे हैं. भगवान ने सृष्टि में पहले ही पंछियों को बनाया. पंछी तो कब से उड़ रहे हो शुरू से. वी आर फ्लाइंग द डेड एयरक्राफ्ट. भगवान तो लिविंग जीव को ही उड़ा रहे हवा में. Nothing is great or new by human being. Remember, don't think that we are greater than. भगवान made पंछियां. छोटे flying, what you talk? That way, you see, they are greater than we, the human being. You try to fly. Is building se us building में they are doing. So what it means is these are celestial beings. They have their own vimana, vahanas. Then when we do the samyama on that, उसका सारा ज्ञान हमको आ जाएगा. The whole sophistication of those rathas, like Pushpaka Vimana, it's a divine only. All the knowledge, how many Udyanavanas are there, it paid are there, उसमें swimming pools है, खाने के lounges are there, resting places are there. It's a huge jumbo jet Boeing 700000007. सूर्य रथ मजेदार है ना सप्ताश्वरथमारूढ़ प्रचंडम कश्यपात्मजम श्वेतपद्मधरं देव. So you do the Sayama and the Suryayana, you will know it. All those seven ratha, seven horses, someplace they call Haridashra Sahasrarchi Sapta Saptir Marichiman. Seven are the green horses of Lord Surya, they say. They say because of that greenery of the horses only, the green color comes to the plants, etc. Interconnections बहुत होते हैं. I never enter into that subject of symbolism and all. समझ में आता नहीं मुझे. But थोड़ा थोड़ा तो इंस्पिरेशन के लिए we can know. तो सूर्य भगवान, the घोड़े and the Ratha Sarati Aruna and the speed of the Ratha, how it is going and what are the other ayudas or etc. kept, सारा आप ध्यान करने से जान सकते. अब जब सूर्य का रथ जानते हो ध्रुव के ऊपर करके यू आर एबल टू डू द नक्षत्र मूवमेंट observation you are going to gain. So what to talk about in today's earth, which country has got what missiles and what's their capacity. संयम करो, रशिया का मिलिट्री में पता चल जाता है उसके पास कितने एयरक्राफ्ट है, कितने बच्चे, वो खत्म हो रहा है करके रो रहा है. अभी इसराइल वाला भी रो रहा है सब यूज किया करके. यूक्रेन वाला कहते हैं if the NATO doesn't help us, we don't have any of the arms and ammunition to fight. हमास लोग साइलेंटली दे गेट फ्रॉम ऑल मुस्लिम कंट्रीज. ये सारा ज्ञान आपको आ जाएगा संयम करने से. नीड नॉट डू एनी फोन टैपिंग. इतना घोटाला चल रहा है ना फोन टैपिंग वाला. संयम कर दो, एवरीथिंग इज नोन. बट वन हु कम्स टू द लेवल ऑफ संयम, he will find meaninglessness in all these things. ये सब बकवास है. It's all coming and going, meaningless projections and getting entangled in that. The best example given by Ramayana, Yogas Ramayana is that the spider creates its web and it gets caught up in its own web. We only create our own prapancham and we are getting lost in it. A yogi has come up to Sanyama level, he realizes it, therefore doesn't find any interest. Therefore he will not say, चलो मैं बैठकर सोचता हूँ क्या है. हाँ, he will keep sending healthy sankalpas that the peace should prevail, unity should prevail, spirituality should prevail. So that's what he sends, though it is possible. So in this way, we have seen up to Dhruve Tadgati Jnana. Up to this, the outer Sayamas are done. One or two sutras now will be about our own personal physical body. इसमें अगर करने से क्या मिलेगा हमको. तो we'll see in the 29th sutra, na vichakre kaya vyuha jnanam kantakope kshutipasa nivrutthihi. Then kurvanadyam stairyam murdya jyotishi siddha darshanam pratibhadva sarvam hrudaye chitta samvitu. Beautiful siddhis we are going to study. Therefore, from today, Yugadi, new day, yesterday, start to master the Sanyama sadhana. Something substantial you have to hold on to in our life. Take up and hold on to it and keep on doing. If you don't take up something and do, we become lazy, extroverted, disturbed in the mind. We travel and get into depressions, worries and all. You should not leave chance to the mind. देना ही नहीं हमको, बस engage in all this. Let this new year, Krodhi Nama Samvatsara, okay, inspire us to take the spiritual sadhanas, not with Krodha, but Krodha like inspiration. May we all do so. Thank you. कल हम इसका आगे बढ़ेंगे. Vibhuthis are very good. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुति मात्रे तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु.